Hello everybody, I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. It is Monday, right? Yes, it's still Monday. It's officially afternoon, it's lunchtime. I just had my lunch, well, sort of. I eat like all day long. I eat all the time. I don't really have a lunch. It's called eating after the toddlers eat, or while the toddlers are not trying to eat my food, or whenever I get a moment to shovel food in my mouth. That's lunch for me. Anyway, so I'm here at the bookstore. It's called Bookstar, which is funny because I feel like when I say Bookstar, it's like I'm saying bookstore with an accent. Like I told Ryan this morning, I'm like, I'm gonna go to Bookstar today. It's like, what? The bookstore? No, the Bookstar. See? Hang on. Bookstar! I am at the Bookstar. And today is day 3 of the Sexy Life Challenge. Day 1 was to make change more fun and exciting. Day 2, yesterday, was to add more humor and laughter into your day. And today, day 3, your challenge is to dive into a thought-provoking book. And here's why. Like, I am a big fan of books. Actually, Ryan started reading just voraciously several years ago, and I think he went through 100 books in 6 months or something crazy like that. And right now, I mean, the last year I've been reading a whole lot. I'm just fascinated with the way that the human mind works and what makes us motivated, what inspires us to live like fully alive and really get into something that lights us up in life, you know? And I personally read about 2 to 3 books a week. Now, my jam is Audible. You guys, I use Audible. I would say 99.9% of the books I read are on Audible. And I take lots of notes. I can reread them. So it's not 2 to 3 brand new books every week. A lot of times they're books that I've already consumed, and I listen to them, or I actually get the paperback because I love the audio so much. And so I do the audio, and then I also have the paperback. So yeah, so we're at the Bookstar, and we're gonna go in and take a look at some of the books here and see what we find for our day 3 challenge. You know what's really cool about books is that you get someone's entire lifetime or decades or at least years of experience and expertise in a particular topic or area of life by just reading their book. And then if you really immerse yourself in the content, you can get so much out of it. I freaking love books for that reason. It's amazing. We live in the prime time for consuming all kinds of knowledge. We have books, we have podcasts, we have access to video courses, online coaching. I mean, so much stuff. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes, so I hope that this will somewhat eliminate the overwhelm by helping you narrow down some really good, solid books that I think you might enjoy. Okay, so we're going into the Bookstar. Here we go. Love the Bookstore. I love the smell of new books. So cool. Flipping it over. I'm flipping it. Whole. Ooh. Oh, so nice. Hello. Good afternoon. Ooh. So nice. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of a bookstore. I love the smell of bookstores. Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, it's on sale. Ornella, you're awesome. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Jairus. I see you. Sometimes extenuating circumstances tweak the natural birth order sequence. A latter-born child may act like a firstborn, or a firstborn can have... Ooh, yes. Ooh, here we go. You can read anyone. Oh, these are good ones. This one, ooh, this one's really good. I love this one. Okay, must read. Right here. One of the first ones that I read. This one is great. Ooh, this looks interesting. I think I could get into this. 1 year to an organized life. From, ooh, closet to your finances? Oh my gosh. I am so, don't you love going to the bookstore? I love the bookstore. I'm such a nerd. Oh, this is a good one. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Great.
Can I help you track anything down?
Not in particular. I'm just giving some friends some recommendations.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Good.
this is a good section. Mind and body. I'm all about it.
Yeah, and they're all super discounted, so
Yeah, I
really good
see
values,
that.
too.
I usually do Audible. But
Oh,
then
yeah.
I get my favorites in paperback.
Yeah, smart.
And that way I can highlight stuff.
Do you want to see like our Eastern? We have like a
Sure,
mindfulness
yeah.
meditation area. as
Yeah,
well.
let's do it. Yeah.
Do you have anything you would recommend for like mindfulness?
How are you doing? Oh, wait. Amy. I was thinking Angie. I know, no, that's not right. It's good to see you. Well, okay, what do we got
Right
here?
and then we have some.
That's
like,
a
Always
good
the
one.
Dalai
Yeah.
Lama Little
Oh
Book
my-
of Wisdom,
Ooh, that's a good one.
and also his Book of Quotes. I mean, I love the Dalai Lama.
There's a new
I've
one
heard a
that's
lot
out
about
called,
this one.
Yeah.
Unplug. It's supposed to be
Unplug.
great. Let me grab
Oh,
a
who
copy
wrote that
for you.
one?
I'll bring one to you, okay?
Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, this looks good. This looks really good. I've heard some good stuff about this one. So let's see. How to meditate. Oh, is that the one?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one. I've heard just like glowing
Oh,
feedback
so
about that
great. Was this on this section over here?
No,
in the-
actually, there's another
personal
mindfulness
growth?
section. That's,
Oh, there's a whole mindfulness section.
right up
Oh
here.
my gosh,
Yeah.
you gotta be kidding me. Okay, this is
You
great.
got a lot of Bryson ahead of you.
So
I
that
do.
one has more the sort of Eastern philosophy bent to it.
Oh, okay,
And this
okay.
one's more secular.
Okay.
All right.
I see. Yeah, I recognize a lot of these books. I love this. This is great. Oh, oh, Amy, my book is still here. Look, you guys, it's there. Oh, thank you again so much for hosting
welcome.
it. This is so great. Oh yeah. Okay, I recommend this one. Read this one.
You have to recommend that one.
This one here. Have you read it, Amy?
I have not read
Big
Big
Magic?
Magic, but you know, she's the one that wrote Eat, Pray, Love.
Yes,
she's
yeah.
hugely successful. I will also say that Brene Brown.
Oh, all
is-
her stuff. I love her.
Right.
Have you listened to her seminars and her on
No.
Audible? See, I'm a big Audible fan. I love her. Because then you get the seminars, the workshops, and all that.
Sure.
And she has this one. It's called. I think that particular one was. Not Gifts of Imperfection. I think it was Men, Women, and Worthiness. No, The Power of Vulnerability. That one.
Okay.
The Power of Vulnerability. Oh, so good.
Yeah,
And it's a
and-
lot like. You know, her books.
Fantastic. Yeah, and Elizabeth
This one.
Gilbert has a TED Talk that you'd really enjoy.
Oh yes, I've seen
about
it.
creativity. That's
She has a
really
couple
good.
different. Yeah, the creativity one. I think the first one. No, this one is super good.
There's Rising Strong and Daring
Daring
Greatly is
Greatly.
another great choice.
Oh, is this a new one?
I thought it was just me, but it
No,
isn't.
wait. Yeah, I haven't read this one yet. Oh
Oh,
my gosh, making the journey. Oh my gosh, she's the best. Is this from this year?
no,
No,
not
this
from
is
year.
this is from before. So so the newest one is probably Rising Strong. I don't know how I missed this one. Hang on a second. Daring Greatly. She's so great. She's so great.
Right?
I can't get enough of her. I have a lady crush on Brene Brown. Oh, and this one. Have you seen her talk? Her TED Talk. This is
No.
Deepak Chopra's daughter.
Oh,
And
okay.
she talked about interviewing, gosh, who was it that she interviewed? Oh, the guy who wrote, Eckhart Tolle.
Yes.
Yeah, she interviewed him. and
Oh,
she
that
said
would
it
be
was
a
very deep.
fascinating interview.
That was super great too. And then I actually got to see Deepak speak at, not that long ago. I came away with my mind really blown. I was like, who am I?
Now, how come?
What is the universe? I just couldn't put it together. I was like, I am a small speck in a giant universe. Sometimes we need that perspective, you know.
Yes.
And this one I've read 3 times.
Which one? Oh,
It's actually quite good.
is it?
It's very good.
Tell me what you liked about it.
So, my big takeaway from it was that, first of all, he does use the F word a whole lot. So you listening to the audio version is hilarious because whoever read it, I don't think it was Mark, whoever read it really did a great job at putting personality behind it. But the big takeaway is that we all have to, the answer is not to just not care about anything. Right?
Okay.
The answer is to give care. I tell my people give a duck about the right things, you know, that really make sense in our lives. So it's investing all of our ducks into that and not all the little things like people cutting you off in traffic and getting your coupons wrong and
okay.
That. That's the basic idea.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta go.
Thank you for calling Bookstore by Barnes & Noble. This is
Yes.
Amy. How may I help you?
This one's really good too. I love this one. Let's see what else. Ooh, 52 ways to live a.
Sure,
So
what
those
is
are
the
my
title?
favorites. Gretchen Rubin. Everything Gretchen is great.
Okay, give me just one moment.
Fantastic. What else?
Well, that's interesting. So it's not caring about the things that they're just noise.
Yeah, exactly. And from the beginning, I think the first maybe good part of the first chapter, you kind of get this idea of, oh, this guy is saying not to care about anything. Like we just care too much. But actually, it's about caring about the right things.
Okay, that
And-
makes more sense because I thought, well,
It's like, why is this book so popular? No, it's that. That's what it's about. And that's why I love it so much. Because first of all, you can tell that it's authentic to Mark.
right?
That's his personality. He's not like, uncomfortably trying to alarm people by using
Right,
language.
right.
It's just really makes sense in that book. And then this one, this is a good classic
I read
too.
that one.
That one's
I read
really
that
good.
one.
I referenced that one.
this one as well.
Oh yeah. Everything Charles Duhigg, I like the way he stays with the color pattern too. I haven't read this one, The Now Habit too. That's really interesting. This is one of my go-to books that I recommend for people though. It is, so he breaks down the whole, how a habit works, all the
Yes,
steps, how to
yes.
reconstruct healthier habits.
Yes.
And, yeah, it's so good. And then let's see. There are so many good ones. I thought I would give people a little bit of a direction on great books because there are so many. Can be a little bit overwhelming. I mean, just look at all these shelves. And this is just the personal growth and development section. This is not even everything
Yes.
else. Like right next to business. Ooh, this one.
Oh,
This one for speakers.
yes.
So I'm like a little bit like a kid in a candy store when it comes to books. Oh, and then this one, I think I'm gonna totally try this one. Okay, let's see. Body clutter. Ooh. Okay, so let's see if we can find some more of the fantastic books I can recommend here. Rewire Your Brain. Think Your Way to a Better. Oh, The Highly Sensitive Person. This is interesting. How to Thrive when the world overwhelms you. If you are a more introverted, speaking of introvert power, I'm actually more of an extrovert, it turns out. I am actually energized by spending time with people. That's where I thrive. The Power of Flow. Good, really good. Universe Has Your Back. Let's see. How to Be
Do you have your
Spirit Junkie. I actually got this a while back, and it was really interesting, a little eye-opening. It's not really a reading book per se. It's like a journal, type of like 40-day thing. Let's see. Design a Life You Love, and then of course we have the books like, this one. Stop worrying about what you should do so you can finish what you need to do and start doing what you want to do. That's good. But again, favorite. Hello. Get this one. It's also on Audible. And this guy. Oh, Vishen Lakhiani. Guys, this one is a really, really good one too. I really enjoyed that book. I think if we were to start with something not as, overwhelmingly science-y or super research heavy, like an easier read that makes sense and has practical steps. I really like, where's it at? Well, first of all, definitely the Achieving Sexy, because that's exactly how I wrote that, to make sense in mom life especially, and to be easy to apply, easy to understand and share. So definitely Achieving Sexy. Again, I'm a little partial to my book because I wrote it, but also, where's it at? Oh yeah, Brene Brown. This one. Anything Brene Brown, you can totally. I am so sure you will love. She is phenomenal. And then let's see. Well, we are in the sexuality section. What else have we got here? So there's also, I'm sure you guys have heard this one, probably seen that one. Got Change Your Brain, Change Your Life by Dr. Daniel Amen. I like that one too. Enjoyed that. I have not yet read The Brain Warrior's Way. That looks fascinating. This is right up my alley because I love, this one. This one was really interesting, but that's a little bit more sciencey for you nerds out there like me. That was a really, really good one about the power of your gut and the connection between your gut and your brain. And of course, as you can see, this guy wrote The Grain Brain, which is also a great eye-opening book. And speaking of brains, I love brain books. Did I say I love brain books? Brains are awesome. What else have we got here? The Brain Fog Fix. Ooh, I wonder what that's about. Ooh, reclaim your focus, memory, and joy in just 3 weeks. That sounds promising. Oh my gosh, okay, digital distractions, medicines, modified diet. This makes sense to me. I'm browsing. It's not you, it's your brain. Oh, and there's little exercises in the back. This is the thing about, sometimes you have to get the paperback because Audible doesn't have all these, all those, little extras and tidbits, and exercises and charts. I love that. The Emotional Brain. More brain stuff. I'm loving it. I'm so excited. The Disease to Please. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm just getting a little bit over Jung. Ooh, is this Jungian Theory? The Portable Jung? Are you kidding me? So Jungian Theory, this guy Jung, came up with the whole thing about the collective unconscious and these different archetypes. And it's super cool. It's something that we go into. Ooh, a man and his symbols. This is fascinating. Psychology stuff I am completely enthralled by, and I've been really diving deep into it. I've been studying a lot of brain neuroscience, psychology, because I'm just fascinated. Now this one, I wonder if this one's on Audible. It's really short. Anyway, I go into a little bit more of the Jungian Theory. I'm not a ooh, interesting. Cognitive therapy, yes. This is exactly right up my alley. Oh my gosh. Phobias, curing phobias, traumas, the gift of therapy. My gosh, I have some reading to do. Dividing the Child. Oh man, you guys, you know what? There is just so much when it comes to the mind, and this is what I am obsessed with. Oh my gosh. The Ego and the Id. Basics. Yes. Psychology Basics. And this is such a short little friendly book. So Jung and Freud, I've been fascinated to study their work. Concise. My boyfriend wrote a book about me. So great. Okay, so as you can see, I'm a drunk mom. That sounds interesting. So there is so much right here about psychology, therapy, how to murder your life. I'm that looks colorful. Okay. There's just so much here. And when we start diving in and uncovering some of these things within ourselves, things get really interesting. And that's why, that's why I read so much. That's why I go through so many books all the time. That's why my Audible account has a friggin' lot of books. Because, once you start learning and you get you experience the thrill of applying the new stuff to your life, it's seriously mind-blowing. The things that we can learn, the things that we can access, if we just know to look for them. So it's out there. We got stuff that we can learn that can literally change our lives, change our minds, our lifestyles, our habits. It begins with the desire. And so here I have hopefully gotten you started on some recommendations. Also, I don't know how many Tony Robbins fans we have out there, but this one, I really enjoyed this one. And it's just, it's basic stuff. It's pretty hefty. I recommend the Audible version. And I actually really enjoyed this book too. I read that when it first came out. But that's more about finances, investing and things like that. Toys! But yeah, I'm so totally enjoying just looking through these again. I don't get to come out to the bookstore often to look at physical books. I usually buy everything on Amazon, if I'm completely honest. But here's a cool thing. You come to your local bookstore and you support them, and you also can save quite a bit of money because a lot of these books are on sale. And that's pretty cool. Do you know about this? Oprah Winfrey. What a cute little book. What I know for sure. Your journey begins with the choice to get up, step out, and live fully. Oh my goodness, Oprah. Oh, Oprah. Oh, you get me, girl. You get me. There's also a book called Own It that I was hoping to find. I don't know if it would be here or in the business section. If you all have any questions about business book recommendations, I have a whole lot for you. This is more of the personal growth and development stuff. So, some of these are very action-oriented. Some of them are very, deep and research-focused. Some of them are very just fun stuff. But this is a good place to start when you go to the personal growth and development section. And again, you can always read my book because I wrote it for you. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna go here. Just a few more recommendations here. This one, yes. This one, absolutely yes. Yes, that is a great book. What else have we got here that is really good? I did enjoy Lean In. That was a very, very popular book, and it wasn't something that was so deeply resonating with me that I was like, yes, girl, you get me. I didn't really feel that, but I did enjoy the book. Now, Brian Tracy, everything here. Get Smart, Eat That Frog, both fantastic, and totally recommend that. What else do we got here? Oh, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
You're welcome. And what else can I help you with?
Basic book. If you read one book, this would be the one. This one's great. And then the 10X Rule. I read this one 3 times. I really enjoyed it. The guy has such passion and intensity. Feminist Fight Club. I've been reading this in our Elevate group, and this one is a really interesting book. When I first started reading it, I wasn't sure. I thought they're coming on a little too strong, it's a little intense, they're all anti-men, but really, no, it was I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's real stuff. It's the real issues that women face in the workplace still. There's still a lot of sexism in the workplace. And actually, there's a book called All In that I wanted to, that I'm going to read. I haven't read it yet. I just learned about it yesterday. It's by a guy named Josh Levs, I think is his name. And I just connected with him, and he wrote this book about dads in the workplace, and basically how that has to shift before sexism in the workplace can really change. Is that the work that there needs to be a shift in the mentality that men are work first creatures. You know, that they really desire to be family men and spend more time at home too. So they have just as much of a they're torn between in the work-life balance dilemma as well. Okay, here's the good ones here. I don't know if you've read Who Moved My Cheese. Oh my gosh, I remember reading this in high school. It was kind of a fun book. Of course, Tim Ferriss's books are always classic. That's a great one to read too. This one is one of my staple main books. I've read this multiple times, and anytime I feel like I'm getting a little overwhelmed, doing too much at once, taking on, filling up my plate and then some, I go back to this book because it's all about focusing on that one thing that will lead to extraordinary results, just like it says. So this one, all about that. Punch fear in the face. Sight. That's great. Now, Girl Boss, I think, has anybody read this? Have you guys read this? I've heard some great reviews about this. I have not read it yet, but I've heard great things about it, and I can't give my personal recommendation until I've read it. I have not read it. Richard Branson, this dude knows how to live. I'll tell you what. I read all his posts on LinkedIn. This dude is just like, he's about life first, and then work complements life, which is how I want to do life too. Now, what? I'm going to check this out. So the 5th trimester, the working moms, oh my gosh, I need to check this out. How much is this? 20% off. You know what? Because these are my people. This is my tribe, the working women who are basically, trying to keep everything afloat between family, relationships, marriage, parenting, self-care. Lisa, when do I have time to read? Joanne, you said you've read Girl Boss? This one? Joanne read this one? What do you think? Did you like it? Okay, so Lisa, when do I have time to read? So the way I pull it off is I read on Audible. Ooh, and Punch Fear in the Face. Were they good? Are they like read worthy? Because the Punch Fear in the Face looks super fun. I've heard of Jon Acuff, and let me see. It looks like it has some fun to it. So Lisa, yeah, like I was saying, I am totally an Audible fan. I love Audible. I read, I consume 2 to 3 books on average a week through Audible. And so we have like multiple downloads per month in our membership because we do a lot of Audible. So yeah, Joanne, I should take it out at the library. So Audible, and actually audible.com. The first one, if you're not a member yet, you try it out, you get the first book for free, and then after that you can subscribe to 1 download a week, up to 3, I think. We do 2. We do two books per month, and so I'm always buying extra credits. Yeah, Joanne, I've heard Jon Acuff speak. I've seen videos of him. I just can't... Yeah, I just haven't read his book, so I'm totally gonna have to get that one. Now, yeah. You know what's really cool about this bookstore? Is that, Okay, before we go, because I'm going to take one last peek, but get your, you know what else is on Audible? This is on Audible. You see, this book, I know this book. I'm really familiar with this book. It's, I'm the most familiar with this book out of any book. And this one's on Audible, so if you haven't read it, listen to it on Audible with your first credit for free. Again, this one, great basic, great fantastic book. Anything Brené Brown, which is up there on the top shelf here. And this book here, I know the title can be offensive to some people, but it's actually a fantastic book. So let's see, what else do we got here? And we got to talk to Sally in a live stream of during our Elevate meeting this last week, and she is just a stellar lady. I love what she's doing, her approach to family and work, career, all that, not trying to necessarily balance it, but just making it work. Ooh, where's my book? Yeah, there it is. Joanne says, where is it? There it is. Ooh, yeah, Start. That's right. That's where it sounds familiar. Start. I think that's in my Audible library. Lisa, yes. You're right. Your cousin did write it. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I think that what I'm gonna do, this one looks really cool. The Busy Skeptics and Modern Soul Seekers. Has anybody read this one? Yeah. So Joanne, yeah, Habit, The Power of Habit is one of the first ones that I just really got into and broke down the different steps. Habits. That is actually something I mentioned in my book. Let's see, what else do we got here? Talk Like TED, for anybody who's interested in giving TED Talks like me. This one was actually really good too. But negotiating. Fascinating take on this from a former FBI hostage negotiator. And it's brilliant how he's been able to translate, those concepts into the corporate world and parenting and everything. I'm really my people, my tribe is the parents in business, the parents who are in leadership, and really just the mom community as a whole. But I've just been getting more and more into ooh, this is good too. More and more into working with those moms who are also juggling leadership positions at work, because that is something that I'm just feeling really drawn to, I'm really compelled to. I feel like that really resonates with me, even though I don't work a corporate job or anything, but I feel like those are my people, and those are the people that I seem to attract as clients, and I'm totally excited about that. Definitely no pushback from me in that area, because we see the impact that leaders have on everybody in their sphere of influence, everyone who is working alongside them and down the ladder of their leadership. So that's what really excites me about working with moms and moms who are in leadership. Now let's see if I can find anything else, any last ones here that are absolutely must reads. Ooh, you know what? I've been showing us all up because you were so Lisa. Wait a second. You see these pimples? I own these pimples. These pimples are mine. Okay, look, check it out. So because also, Joanne, have you read this one? Or have any of you read this one? This one is also super good. And Julia, oh girl, this girl, she killed it with this book. I loved this one. So, The Mom Inventor's Handbook, interesting. I actually think that I might go back and get that one book about, where's it at? Oh, Daniel Pink, How to Sell is Human. Now, I mean, I can't even get into the sales books and all that stuff. There's just so much, so many. I really, where's that book that I was really turned on to? It was about, oh, here we go, the 5th trimester. This looks, you see them, yes, you see them, Lisa. This, I think I'm gonna get this one. It's kind of hefty, but I love this. I'm gonna find this lady, and I'm gonna connect with her. Yeah, I love this. Ooh, she worked for Glamour magazine for a while. Now she lives in New York City. Too bad she doesn't live in San Diego. This is, you haven't read it, Joanne? Oh, this is, okay. I'll let Joan know what I think about these. So, I will have a real talk moment here. Whenever I have a physical book, it takes me a little bit longer to get through it because clearly sitting down to read can be a challenge, as Lisa alluded to. It's absolutely true. So Audible is my BFF when it comes to books, and I also love podcasts. I love YouTube videos. There's a whole wealth of information on YouTube. But I'm really interested in this book because it's specifically for working moms, and those are my people. So yeah, I think we're done here. I think we're good. Do you guys have any other recommendations? Again, this one, I keep saying this one in like different sections. So good. If you haven't read The One Thing, essential. Okay. Does anyone have any last recommendations of things that they really, books that they absolutely like? If you had to recommend one book that everybody has to read, what would it be? Anybody? I'm listening. Nobody has book recommendations. I have another one. This one by Simon Sinek. Recommend. You guys, I love books. Books are awesome. Well, I'm gonna peek around here for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna head out, probably with this 5th trimester book. Alright. Geeking out. Okay, well, you guys have a fantastic week. And remember, day 3 of the Sexy Life Challenge is to dive into a thought-provoking book. Audible, Kindle, paperback. You can go to the bookstore, your library, whatever. Just find you a good one. And I have all kinds of recommendations that we just discussed in this video. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.